What it do, people? It's your boy Dre Day Everyday, back with another figure for you. And today I'm going to show you my very favorite character in Attack on Titan, my favorite anime character, period, in the years I've been watching anime, and that is Levi Ackerman. And I will tell you a little bit as to why he's my favorite anime character, period. But let me get him out the box for you. Alright, now, when it comes to what all he comes with, 2 extra faces. Oh, and they got another little piece over there. 2 extra faces. His Odm Gear, which is one of the coolest things about the figure. I'm going to put this together and show it to you. He also comes with that cape that the scouts wear. I don't know what this has to be some for a stand. This is like the smoke from when the Odm Gear thrust them forward. These are the grappling hooks from the Odm Gear, and then they also have grappling hooks that are more like, you know, rope-ish for different style of poses. I don't use these, but this option is there. And they also have a stand and interchangeable hands. And the thing about these 2 hands that just drop to the bottom, you know, with Levi, when he holds his blades, he holds one upside down, if you know about a knife holding, it's called chambered. When you hold it upside down, he holds his sword chambered, and these are for how the fingers fit into the triggers on the sword. And the triggers are, I believe the triggers are for what make the Odm Gear give the gas. I'm not certain, but let me get this together and I can just be explaining what I love about Levi. Okay, after tedious work and getting everything together, but this is ultimately how the figure looks when you get the Odm Gear on. That smoke piece that goes on the back. Here is one. I just put one of this grappling hooks in. You can fit both in, but I only use one. Here is the right hand with the chambered sword with his 2 fingers on the trigger. He always holds his left sword, the right side up, with those 2 fingers on the trigger. These wires connect from the Odm Gear to the actual sword. Let me see. Yeah, so that piece is connectable and stuff like that. But yeah, this is what makes these Attack on Titan figures cool. But going on with why I love Levi. Levi, his story, first of all, like, Levi grew up on the underground, and it was illegal for him to be above the, you know, on the land with the other people. He learned how to use the Odm Gear on his own. He does things his own way. He's pretty much a street thug, and I'm not gonna spoil as to how he got into. Oh, this is one thing to look for. These hands could disconnect really easy. These figures are from 2013. I do not know why Good Smile, Max Factory, Figma have not made any new figures, but that's another story. But basically, Levi's a thug, and when he got into the Survey Corps, you know, the thing about Levi's life is his mom died when he was younger, Never knew his dad. He was raised by Kenny Ackerman. Well, he wasn't raised by him. He was trained by him. And Kenny taught him how to kill, protect yourself. Kenny is my second favorite character in the AOT universe. So Levi basically has on his own way of doing things. He has OCD. He likes to drink tea. All of these things I'm naming are very similar to my story as to how I am as a person, in terms of like growing up in the hood, having OCD, even to the way he holds his, I love tea myself, even to the way he holds his cup. He holds his cup with, when he drinks tea, he drinks it out of a mug, and he doesn't hold it by the mug handle. He holds it at the top of like towards the lip of the cup, in fear of the cup breaking. And that's stuff like that is things that I have done throughout my life that I thought was possibly weird for other people. And it's like there's an anime character that has a lot of my personality quirks. So when I started seeing this, I was like, what in the fuck is this character? Is this character based off me? You see his hand just keeps fucking coming off. Well, let me see if I can show you the articulation. But yeah, man, I love Levi, man. He reminds me of me. He doesn't laugh at the same thing everybody else laughs at. He grew up pretty much in the hood. And, you know, he's older. I like the older characters in AOT. I'm just not a fan of the main characters that they started with much. But man, yes, I could go on and on about that. There's an OVA called No Regrets that shows Levi's backstory. If you have not seen it, check it out. They also have they have a manga episode, two issues of the No Regrets series. Check those out if you haven't seen it. And I know Levi is a lot of people's favorite character in the series, but Levi is my favorite. Another thing I love about Levi is he's not, well, they say he's an Ackerman, so he's made of Titan science, but he doesn't turn into anything. Like in a lot of these animes, these characters, they turn into something else to become powerful. He does not turn into anything else. He stays in human form, and he takes down Titans. So, you know, I like that he's regular. So that's just a long list as to why I love Levi. Let me see. We got straight arm articulation, elbow, wrist. Like I said, the only thing about these wrists is the hands is extremely easy to pop out. This is, what is this, the third, the fourth time this has happened on camera? Yeah. What's the range? Oh, got really good range on the splits. These pieces here are like a rubberish, so you don't have to worry about these intruding. That piece is a hard plastic. Knee, toe, ankle. But yeah, they really need to make more of these figures because there's so many people I buy. Hanjizo, Kenny Ackerman. I got Erwin Smith. Who else? Annie Lynn Hart's one of my favorites. I buy Gabby Braun. She's one of my favorites that's living now. My favorite characters are dead on the show now. Let me show you let me show you his other face real quick. This is my favorite face that he makes. Man, fuck that hand. Get this face on here. But yeah, this is his face he makes like when he just goes jaded and he's just about to murder everything. Like I said, if this was a newer figure, I think that this would be done a lot better, but he has the thing where his eyes go low and he just goes super jaded and he's about to black out when he does this shit. But yeah, man, Levi Ackerman, they had to nerf his character because he was so good. Levi would have never let Aaron and what's his name, Zeke, he would have never let them make contact had he been if they didn't do what they did to him. That's what I deducted as to why they did what they did to Levi, because he's so powerful. He would have never let them make contact, and you would have never got to see the rumbling. And the fact that they wanted to show you the rumbling, they had to nerf this character because he was so powerful and so good. But yeah, man, they need to make more of these Attack on Titan figures. I find that hand when I turn the camera off. But yeah, Levi Ackerman, my personal favorite anime character ever. And this Figma figure is a great representation of it. And you can do all different types of poses, but I'm just gonna leave this here. But until I get you some other figures, I'll holler at you. Peace.